Good morning, good morning, dear friends, and greetings to you in the name of Christ. I trust that you've just watched the building update that we did this morning. Uh, that update demonstrates clearly the provision of God in difficult and crisis time. And we too, we have an opportunity to remain faithful in all our ways to God during this coronavirus virus crisis time. It's not like God's people have never seen crisis in a large scale across the earth. In fact, if you study in the book of Genesis, it is said of Isaac that he was living in a time of famine, but he sowed. In other words, he planted his crops. He did what he was still able to do in the time of famine. And guess what? Because Isaac just kept doing what he was able to do, God, it says of the word, Genesis 26 and 12, that God blessed him 100-fold. I mean, he was blessed in a time of famine better than he was blessed when there was no famine. Oh, you know what? This crisis, this coronavirus situation, it's our famine. It's, oh yeah, it is worldwide. But you know what? My wife and I, personally, Joy, we have determined, even during this widespread crisis, that we're going to remain faithful to God in all ways, including our financial stewardship with regards to whatever our increase is, up, down, or the same. And I'm thankful to testify today that we have been consistent every week, and we continue to do, no matter how long we're going to be shut down. We're going to continue to do what we are inspired to do with whatever our increase is every week, some way or another. We look to the Lord to help us to be consistent with our increase as we worship Him with financial stewardship, whether it be for the operational fund and the building fund. And we are encouraged by several of you in this, our church, Faith Chapel Fellowship, who are doing the same, just as us. And today I just want to implore and encourage for all of us to be prayerful and seek the Lord on how we can be like Isaac in our Bibles and say, Lord, whatever our increase is, I want to remain faithful and to do what we know to do, even in this, our time of famine, the coronavirus crisis, and pass the test. Pass the test and be blessed to be a blessing. Yes, there's been layoffs, there's been furloughs, there's been small business interrupted, there's been side jobs that's been sidelined. But you know what? God is still faithful. And however He is faithful to us with whatever we have as an increase, we've determined in my family, as for me and my house, my wife and I, that we're going to be committed and we're going to be regularly and consistently faithful to God with whatever we have, up, down, or the same, because we walk by faith and not by sight, just like Isaac in our Bibles. And you know what? I just want to say to you, by the way, just for this year, 2020, whatever is given to a charitable organization, like a church, nonprofit 501c3, it will be 100% deductible. Isn't that amazing? In this time of coronavirus crisis, the federal government has decided that if you give to a charitable organization like a church, whatever you give in this year 2020, it will be 100% deductible when it comes tax time for this year, next year, 2021, and you're doing your taxes for 2020. What a fine time to say, Lord, show me, provide, resource me ways in which I can give in financial stewardship to your kingdom work, to your glory. And just as a reminder, there are multiple ways to give here at Faith Chapel. You can give through our Faith Chapel via our website. You can text. Um, if you have problems with technology and giving, you can contact Sister Karen Williams, and she will help guide you through. You can also mail your finances in. Some of you are mailing it in. And furthermore, we don't announce this on Sundays for uh, protective reasons. We don't do it live, but this video is just going out to you as a member of our local fellowship. We still receive finances through the doors of the church. You can still slide your finances under the door, even though we're not announcing it live each Sunday. Okay, so but listen, uh, find a way to say to the Lord, Lord, yes, we're in shutdown, but it doesn't shut me down. So that's our determination. First Lady Joy and I, we're not going to be shut out from honoring you with whatever our increase is consistently. Um, and watch God make us blessed to be a blessing. Amen. God bless you. We love you in the love of the Lord. And we're looking forward to when we can all gather soon. Yes, it won't be as normal. I'm sure there's going to be some changes when we do come back together, but we are coming back together. I do declare and believe so. God bless you. Amen.